What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we have a pretty big PSA results video. Now, I only have 2 cards back from PSA, but they are some really big cards. I'm excited to show you guys. I haven't even seen them myself. They are in this package here, and as you can see, I do have one on top. I'll talk about that here in a second. That is one that I actually bought myself, so that is not a card that I sent to PSA to be graded. And then, like I said, since this one is a PSA mail day and there are only 2 cards, I figured I would open up a box of Chronicles as well, just so this video is not like 2 minutes long. So we're gonna do that. But before we get into that, I do just have a couple of announcements. There are a few things that I have been meaning to talk about in recent videos that I just keep forgetting to mention. So for the 10,000 subscriber giveaway, I know I've been talking about that for weeks now, and it is still quite a ways away. So we are almost to 8,000 subscribers. We're getting pretty close, but I do want to mention that I just recently, last week, released another series of my mystery boxes. I did set 1 box aside to be a part of that 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So just a completely random box. I packaged them up, boxed them all up, and pulled one out, and that is going to be a part of the 10,000 subscriber giveaway. And I haven't really talked about this in a while. I'm still trying to nail down all the details. I really need to do that, but I've just been crazy busy lately. So a mystery box will be a part of that. There will probably be some graded cards. There will be some sealed products. There might be grading credit. So there's just gonna be a lot of really good stuff, a part of that 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, definitely please go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that. Hopefully we will be to 10,000 subscribers soon, and that is just a huge milestone. So I want to do a really big giveaway. Probably going to be about 10 winners or so, and it's going to be really big. And then also there is a local card show coming up in Louisville, Kentucky on September 19th, which I am very excited about. It's been a while since there's been a card show here in Louisville in my area, and I will be setting up. I will have a table. So if you are anywhere near the area, definitely come check that out. I have some big things planned for that show. Like I said, I have been waiting for a long time to set up at a show. COVID kind of ruined a lot of my plans with that. So I finally have a show to set up at, and it is going to be big. I have so many video ideas for the show. I'm going to be doing a lot of giveaways, a lot of fun stuff. So I'm very excited about that. Again, September 19th in Louisville, Kentucky. If you are interested in those details, I've been posting about it kind of randomly on my Instagram story. So I'm sure I'll talk about that more in the future. So follow me on Instagram, 502Frank, if you want more details. And I think that was it. Actually, I take that back. We do have a giveaway from our last video, so I'll go ahead and run that giveaway, and then I'll be right back and we'll get into all this stuff. All right, guys, so we're ready for our giveaway from the last video. So we had the Embiid, we had the Goga, and then we had the Zion. So we have our video pulled up. Let's get our link, pull that to Safari, and let's paste that in. There we go, get comments. And we got 214 comments. So I appreciate that, everyone who commented. And let's see who our winner is. And it's gonna be Sam Devong. And they said Chronicles wins. I say the Recon Zion is a special one. Illusions is really hit or miss. Blasters and Zion. All right, so if that is you, go ahead and DM me or send me an email with your address, and I will get the Zion Prestige shipped out. And now let's get back to our video. All right, guys, so now that the giveaway is out of the way, we're ready to go ahead and get into all this stuff. Now, there is one card. Like I said, I picked this up recently, and I haven't had a chance to show it on the channel. So just wanted to show this off and kind of talk a little bit about why I picked it up. So this is my favorite insert, or one of my favorite inserts of the year, the Optic My House. Love this insert right from the get-go. As soon as I opened Optic and saw these My House inserts, really liked them. And this one in a PSA 10, obviously this is Ja Morant, and it is the hollow version. This one in PSA 10 is going for right around like $225 right now. That is what I picked mine up for on eBay. And I really think Ja Morant is a good buy right now. Seeing what Trae Young and Luka stuff is going for now, their rookie stuff from last year, I think you really need to take advantage of Ja Morant stuff while his stuff is relatively low. I know he's still expensive, but some of the stuff that you can get of his that would, think about if it was like Luka or Trae, it would be way, way more, if that makes any sense. But I just really think Ja Morant is a good buy right now, and I'm actively looking at some of his other stuff, like the Teal Explosions, and then the Optic Choice, and maybe a few more that I can't think of off the top of my head. But yeah, I was pumped to pick this one up, and like I said, right around like $225. I do think these have a lot of long-term potential. A lot of people really, really like the My House inserts, like I do as well. So went ahead and picked that one up, and I'm pumped about that one. Just wanted to show that on the channel. Like I said, haven't had a chance to show it. Haven't been, it's been a few days since my last video, so I do apologize about that. I've been super, super busy, but more regular videos will be coming, or videos will be coming on a more regular basis. So we will go ahead and do this Chronicles Hanger Box, and then we'll get into our PSA results. So let's see here. It doesn't look, actually, do we have a thick card? I can't tell. Kind of looks like we do right there, but I'm not sure if that's a thick card or not. We will see. What are the autos? Limited rookie jersey autos. So that could be one. We'll see. I would think it would be towards the back though. That one was kind of towards the front, if I'm looking at that right. Could have just been a couple cards kind of stuck together. So we'll go ahead and pull the first few off here. I do see a Zion down there. We're going to start with a Kyrie. We have a Romeo, Giannis. Got Threads of Jarrett Culver, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, De'Aaron Fox, Sekou, Jamal Murray, a Terrence Davis, Jarrett Culver, Kobe White, Matisse Thybulle, Giannis, Keldon Johnson, LeBron, Ja Morant, and a PJ Washington. So definitely no thick card. I guess it was just a couple of cards stuck together that looked like a thicker card. So there is the Hanger Box exclusive Classics Zion. And there is a Rui. There is Sekou. And our last one is going to be Luka Samanic. And then we have a green Rudy Gobert. And I see a Pelicans Phoenix coming up. So let's see if that could be a Zion. Rudy, KPJ. And it is. Nice. KPJ was actually a green as well. So that is the first Zion Phoenix that I have pulled. So I'm very happy about that. And then we have a Flux as well. And the Flux is going to be an RJ Barrett. So very nice. These hanger boxes do seem to produce the best cards from what I've seen. So PJ Washington, Kevin Porter Jr., Recon, Darius Garland, and then a green XR Kendrick Nunn. So very, very happy about the results from that one. I will gladly take those. So like I said, these do seem to be producing the best results. I think I still have 5 or 6 of these. So we'll probably be holding on to the rest of what I do have. Just keeping it sealed and seeing what happens. I think that is, with the way things are now, the safest thing to do is just keep your stuff sealed, some sealed products if you can, which I'm not gonna lie, I have some trouble keeping products sealed as well, but sometimes it definitely pays off. So don't want to give these away. All right, so I'm actually gonna switch these up. So one of these did get a 9, one did get a 10, and these were sent through another PSA group on Facebook. So these were not sent from Clay Cards, which is, as you see on the shirt, that is who I typically use for my PSA submissions. Which, speaking of that, I meant to mention this earlier in the video. I do have, I want to say like 20 to 25 cards that I should be getting back here in the next week or two from PSA. Some from Clay and some from this group that I used on Facebook. These were actually sent at 8-day in July, so these came back very, very quick. And then the other cards from this same group were sent in March at 20 days. So they did take quite a bit longer. And there were some really, really cool cards. I honestly completely forgot what I sent in that one. And then he messaged me and said that they were back and sent a spreadsheet of what, you know, all the cards sent. And I have some really, really cool cards that I honestly just completely forgot about because it was so long ago. So anyway, so I should have a lot of PSA cards coming back, which is pretty exciting. So the first one, as you see there, it is a LeBron. And you guys can probably already tell it is out of Select. And it is the courtside version. So I remember I picked this one up on eBay for $30. I picked this one up before, you know, the market kind of took off and blew up. I don't know what these do raw now, but I know 30 was definitely a really good deal. I remember when I offered the seller $30, he messaged me and wanted to make sure that I knew it wasn't the silver version because at the time, $30 for this card was kind of steep. So he wanted to make sure that I knew this was the base and not the silver. And now $30 I think would be a pretty incredible deal on this card. So this one did get a 9. Unfortunately did not get a 10. And actually I meant to get the other one ready that I wanted to show because I do have, yeah, there it is. I do have the one from last year as well. So I have the 18 Select Courtside 9 and now I have the 19 Select Courtside 9. So those look pretty cool together. And these, you know, if you follow the channel for a while, you know I'm not a huge fan of PSA 9s. Most of the 9s I get, I just go ahead and let go of. But I do think these being LeBron and being, you know, my favorite product Select, and they are the courtside version, I do think PSA 9s are, you know, not bad to have of this, of LeBron in Select courtside because these are pretty rare and definitely valuable. I think even as PSA 9s, these two cards go for like 300 plus. So yeah, definitely not too disappointed with 9s in those. And now for the big one, if you guys saw my video from sometime last week where I talked about my favorite inserts and parallels of the year, then you guys know what is coming up. So the Net Marvels, and it is another LeBron. Oh, whoops, hit the camera there. So very, very nice card. And I remember, so I picked this one up from a random person on Instagram. I remember making a mail day and talking about it. Someone who, you know, I don't even know who they are. I don't know if I still follow them or they follow me or what, but I was just scrolling through my stories. Someone had this posted for $100, or it might have actually even been more. And I think I offered them $100. And you know, they took it, and at the time these were going for 150, 200. So I got a really crazy deal on this at $100, and it did come back as a 10. And I think these do like 750 or 800. So some really, really crazy deals. Like I said, I think I'm in this one 100, I'm in this one 30, and you know, we're looking at 750-ish, somewhere there, and then like 300 on this one. So over $1,000 from about 130. So very, very solid ROI. And I was gonna say, I remember when I you know, got this in the mail and actually got a chance to look at it, because like I said, I feel like I got a really good deal at 100. I thought maybe there might be something wrong with it that he was selling for so cheap. But I remember saying in the mail day, I would be shocked if this does not get a 10, or maybe it was when I did a PSA preview. I'm not, you know, I don't exactly remember, but I do remember saying that when I was talking about this card, I would be shocked if it didn't get a 10, and luckily it did get a 10. So that would have been pretty disappointing if it didn't. But little 2-card PSA mail day. I'm gonna go ahead and stop rambling, and real quick, if you guys are still tuned in, I will go ahead and do a giveaway. I think we will just do the green XR Kendrick Nunn. So if you guys are still watching the video and you guys are interested in this green XR Kendrick Nunn, just be a subscriber, like the video, leave a comment, and yeah, that is all you have to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon.